Does recency bias impact your fantasy football draft strategy? Have you ever wondered how recent performances influence your fantasy football draft decisions? Recency bias plays a significant role in shaping those choices. This bias is the tendency to give more weight to recent events when making decisions. In fantasy football, this means managers might overvalue or undervalue players based on their latest performances. For instance, if a running back has an outstanding game in the last week of the season, many managers may assume that this level of performance will continue. They might rush to draft that player, thinking they are getting a star. On the flip side, a quarterback who has struggled in a couple of recent games might be unfairly dropped or avoided, even if their overall stats from the season are solid. This behavior can lead to poor draft decisions. Short-term performance is often less predictive of future success than a player's complete history. Advanced strategies in fantasy football encourage managers to look at a player's entire body of work. This includes considering injuries, team dynamics, and upcoming matchups instead of just focusing on the most recent games. Recency bias also affects how leagues operate. If many managers are chasing after players who recently broke out, it can create opportunities to select consistent performers or undervalued veterans. By being aware of this psychological tendency, managers can adapt their strategies. They can either take advantage of others, overreactions, or maintain discipline in their evaluations. In dynasty leagues, recency bias can lead to undervaluing players returning from injuries or rookies who have yet to shine. Conversely, it can cause managers to overvalue players who had career-best seasons that may not be repeated. Statistical analysis shows that relying solely on recent performance data is less effective than looking at multi-year trends when predicting success. Recognizing and managing recency bias is essential for a successful fantasy football draft strategy. It helps prevent overpaying for short-term success and missing out on players with long-term value. By focusing on a player's overall performance and not just their latest game, managers can build more balanced and competitive rosters. This approach leads to better draft outcomes and improved performance throughout the season.